All right, my next guest at this time is a hip hop artist out of Tennessee. Very happy to have Dameka Rochelle is joining me right now. Hello.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you so much for joining me. I truly appreciate it.
Oh, no problem. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. I want to give a shout out to one of your good friends, Miss Red McCord, also from Tennessee. Um, she is the reason that I first heard of you, and I checked out a couple of your tracks, and I like what I hear.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
hmm And I love hip hop. I support hip hop, and more important, more independent type of hip hop slash local hip hop in my neck of the woods of Kentucky. But I do listen to indie hip hop in other areas, so I'm glad that I can get a indie hip hop artist like yourself that's doing her own thing, and it's a good sight.
Thank you. Yes, I really appreciate it. I love making music.
So, how did you guys starting into becoming an artist?
My music is something that I always loved and used to partake in when I was coming up. I was singing in the choir, or I was singing before, like my daddy would preach on one night. But it was here recently, basically within the last few years of my life, where I decided I wanted to take it into my own hands and just really, just try once and for all, just really aim for the stars with it. So I just basically just started writing and listening to beats and making music, and from there it grew, and then I got my own studio and just really just took my time with it.
So, were there any artists in particular that inspired you to become an artist?
Um, as far as wanting to become an artist, I wasn't inspired as far as that part, but there are artists that inspire me just as far as like to make music or to keep going. But as far as an artist, it literally was something I've always felt that I wanted to be coming up as a young girl, like at the age of 24 and 5. I just always just like, I want to be an artist. I'm being an artist. So that was something that I've already felt in my heart. But as far as inspiration, I do have musical inspirations. I love to listen to Erica Badu. I really love Drake. I love Young Thug. And it's a variety of different artists. But ever since I've become my own artist, I basically really like stay in tune with myself and listen to myself so I will stay on track.
That's cool. I love me some Erica Badu. I mean, her music is timeless. It's like when you hear songs like "On" and especially Tyrone. I mean, we're not talking about songs here. We're talking about anthems. And I would hate to be a guy that's named Tyrone and did something wrong to a woman. I mean, that's just that's not what you want your reputation to be known for, but she made that record work, and that was an anthem, and even guys were singing that song. it's it's just so compelling, and she's an incredible artist, and I got love for Erica Badu. She's just I don't think
Yeah, she is so dope. I really love her voice. I love her personality because her throat raw and straight to the truth.
absolutely. So for 2016, let's go back to last year for a moment. Do you have any favorite memories, favorite moments that stand out to you in 2016?
2006, I really had a great year. I shot a few music videos actually. I won an award for most slept on female artist of 2016. I won that award in Memphis at the SBM Awards, and that was really a great time. And I put out some new music, and I really do. Those are really the moments that really just sparked me as far as that stood out when I won the award, even though it was an indie Artist Award show. It still, to me, was an accomplishment. I was very happy about it. I was very excited. All my supporters and fans went out and actually voted for me so that I could be on the ballot. But not to only be on the ballot, but to also win was just a great feeling.
It's definitely a big deal when you put a lot of hard work going into the studio, putting the music out, and then to be acknowledged by an award show, let alone winning an award. It just means that that hard work and dedication pays off. And regardless if you're a big name or you're an up and comer, you definitely want to be heard. You definitely want to feel like you're acknowledged for the music that you put out. So congratulations on that for sure.
So much.
So now you sent me a song and I did play it on the air. The name of the song is called I believe it's called Curve.
Yes, Curve. It
So
is. It's one of my actually biggest singles up to date that the women just really they took a hold of that record and it just did incredible, amazing things. It's something that that is actually a record that also men love. It's crazy trying to get women to embrace themselves more at their natural state and really love ourselves more, embrace ourselves, and just feeling sexy without getting too provocative. But it definitely is. That really is like one of my favorite songs that I've written.
I definitely like the song as well. I like the vibe. I like the energy of it. It's definitely felt one of those songs that not only people can vibe to, but can relate to as well. It seems like sometimes fans and listeners seem to fall into shiny stuff and the things that you wish you had, but you don't. But then you hear a song like Curve, and it's like, it's not about that. It's about just having fun, enjoying yourself, and not worry about what people say about you. And, I think that's what we need more than ever. Um, Not just in music, but in society. So, I definitely like the record for sure.
Thank you so much. Yes, that really is that record. I had so many women that come to me in regards to that record and just, it gives me so much love, positivity, and really love the record. I always talk about how they feel, how it makes them feel, and it just makes me feel that much more, I'm saying, good about even the record itself because when I first made it, I knew it was going to be something that be catchy and something that everyone could vibe to. But the actual response from the record has just been amazing, period.
It seems like for many years in the hip hop game, woman in hip hop, it definitely is a huge challenge. It feels like they have to work twice as hard. They gotta feel like they belong. And this is a male dominant genre. And with males, they take all types of stuff, and people think it's cool. But wait a minute, um,
Yeah.
do you think
And
it?
I definitely can say as far as being a person who does music, it definitely is, not only is it 10 times harder because it is a male-dominated industry and, it's just harder being a woman, period. But it's just hard being a single artist in all types of different on all type of different levels that people really don't even understand because like you have to take so many things into consideration as far as looks, as far as sound. It's like they always try to put you up against somebody, whether that's another female artist or that with somebody who's already in the industry. It's just like always a game, it's a gimmick, and it's also 1,000 times harder for someone who's just out there just exploring it all and showing it all, you know what I'm saying? So it's way different. I have my sexy moments, but I'm not just out there, loose with it like, a lot of people may or may not be. But I know that it's been a lot of years, and it's been, but it's that much more rewarding. The motivation is still there to keep going.
At the end of the day, that's all you can do. There are all talented woman artists out there like yourself. I think of like a Queen Latifah. I think of a MC Light. I think of a Eve. I think of the Debrat. I think of Missy Elliott. I mean, those women helped change the game for hip hop, and they took their careers and the game to the next level. And they should be acknowledged for their contributions to the game. And I feel like they get underlooked at times, and it's very unfortunate. Hip hop for anyone that has a voice, that wants an opportunity, that has a story to tell. Regardless of who you are, color of your skin, where you came from, it's getting on that microphone and spitting. Uh, have some substance and being clever and show out your personality as well.
Exactly.
So for 2017, what do you have in store? Like more new music on the way, like a record?
Yes. For 2017, I definitely have some more music on the way, more visuals on the way. I'm actually shooting a music video. I came to another actual room so that we can talk and do this interview. But definitely more visuals is on the way. And, just improving and being better. And that's really all that I have to improve daily. And I just keep striving and, remaining who I am. And, yeah, just keep on striving.
Well, I definitely appreciate you taking the time off your video shoot interview. I understand, you doing the music video. It's a lot of money in this, and you try to make sure you get all this stuff done as soon as possible. So I totally understand. I appreciate you doing that for real. Um, so if you, my last question is, where can people hear your music and where can people check you out on social media?
Yes, everyone can follow me at Dameka Rochelle. You can Google me at Dameka Rochelle. I'm on Facebook, I'm on Twitter, I'm on Instagram, I'm on YouTube, Snapchat, and that is Dameka Rochelle, DaMekarOchelle. Again, Dameka Rochelle. Everything I interact with everyone. I talk back, I respond back, and yeah.
Well, it was great chatting with you. Thank you so much for your time. Continued success. I'm definitely gonna see what else you got going on, and definitely keep an eye on those new songs as well.
Thank you so much again for having me.
Truly appreciate it. You have a great night. Have a great weekend.
Okay, you too. Thank you.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
That was Dameka Rochelle out of Tennessee joining me on the show, and I